In a moment, as you let yourself relax and take in each word, you may notice how your mind can begin to consider possibilities, a new and freeing perspective as natural as breathing. As you feel the rhythm of your breath, your awareness can drift, perhaps noticing the space between the sounds of my words, where your mind can wander into new understandings, that gently rising and falling of your chest, like waves on a shore, carries away old patterns and brings in something fresh, something lighter. And as you think back to a moment when you felt a warm sense of kindness, perhaps a time when you forgave a child, a friend, or even yourself, you can anchor that feeling now, breathing it in, letting it grow stronger with each exhale. You've lived and learned. Even when you thought you'd fallen, you were rising, learning. And every mistake, every misstep was a chapter in your story, a guide leading you here to this moment where your inner wisdom is stronger than ever. Imagine standing at the crossroads in your mind, one path weighed with judgment and old guilt, and the other shining clear, inviting you forward, where each step brings ease, where guilt dissolves into understanding. And you realize now that responsibility shared lightens your heart, that being human means growth, not perfection. And notice how the opinions of others begin to fade, like clouds breaking apart into a brightening sky. Those judgments were never yours to hold. And as the sky clears, your true self emerges, whole, resilient, and free. Picture yourself looking back from the future, a version of you who's mastered forgiveness, who radiates confidence and compassion. What does that version of you whisper to the present you now? And as you hear those words, feel that transformation happening inside, layer by layer, moment by moment. Bring with you that clear understanding, a deep sense of compassion, and a lightness of being. You might find yourself smiling at the realization that you've already begun. The first step is so you find yourself stepping into a vast, sunlit forest, a place where every leaf whispers the truth you've always needed to hear. This is the space of transformation, where the burdens you've carried begin to melt away, like snow in spring, where every step forward takes you deep into yourself, and further into the version of you that's always been waiting to emerge. So as you breathe deeply, imagine roots growing from your feet into the earth, pulling away the weight of negativity. Feel how it drains, like an ancient river, carrying away the residue of the old beliefs you didn't choose but carried anyway. Those whispers of self-doubt, the shadows of judgment, they dissolve now, because the earth beneath you knows how to transform everything into something new. And now picture a golden flame glowing within you, small at first, but growing brighter as it searches for what doesn't belong. That flame touches each old thought, every limiting belief. I must be perfect. I'm responsible for it all. I must hide my emotions. And it transforms them into light, scattering them like fireflies in the sky. Each belief released makes space for something new, something powerful. And in that open space, feel the warmth of the golden flame as it begins to etch new truths into your being. That mistakes are stepping stones, not walls. That every voice of judgment is just a passing breeze, unable to touch your core. You feel the solid foundation of self-compassion rising beneath you, like a great mountain. And you hear the wind whispering, you are enough, you've always been enough. Now listen, those old critical voices might try to return, like echoes in a canyon, but notice how differently they sound. Their sharpness fades, replaced by a new voice, calm and steady. What if this is an opportunity? What if this mistake shows my courage to try? And with every reframe, those echoes lose their power, becoming nothing more than distant memories. So let yourself imagine those patterns, self-blame, perfectionism, the fear of judgment, as tangled knots within you. And as your awareness focuses, so your inner hands untying them effortlessly, one by one. Each knot undone leaves behind a thread of wisdom, woven into the tapestry of your life, stronger and more beautiful than before. Feel a rush of joy as a golden flame within you expands, filling every corner of your being with confidence, with freedom, with the unshakable knowing that your imperfections are part of your brilliance. Each breath brings a new trait to life: resilience, curiosity, kindness. Each heartbeat spreads them further into every cell, every thought, every moment yet to come. And as you stand in this new place of strength, notice how easily words flow from you. The world around you might offer negativity, but you can smile, seeing it as an invitation. What else could this mean, you wonder? How could I transform this into something beautiful? And with every reframe, you grow stronger, your voice carrying the power to turn shadow into light. So imagine a storm around you, chaos swirling, and yet you are the eye of that storm, grounded, calm. Each breath deepens your steadiness. Each word spoken from this place carries weight, wisdom, and peace. You're unshakable, a lighthouse, guiding yourself and others to safety. Notice how naturally, as you speak, moments emerge where the unexpected break through. Pauses that grab attention, shifts in tone that surprise and delight. It's as if the rhythm of your words dance with the world, creating openings for connection, for inspiration, for change. Feel the engine of your being revving now, powered by joy, by purpose, by belief in your worth. These emotions are no longer fleeting. They are drivers propelling you forward, shaping how you see the world and yourself. They are the lens through which everything becomes clearer, brighter, better. And now let these new beliefs flow backwards through time. Picture yourself as a child, seeing the world with wonder, feeling limitless, knowing deeply that you are loved. Let these truths rewrite your story, becoming the foundation of every memory, every decision, every future dream. And as you act in the world now, it's as if you wear the mantle of your heroes, embodying their strength, their wisdom, their grace, until it becomes your own. And as you open your eyes, the world feels different, lighter, brighter. Each step forward feels surer, guided by a deep knowing that you've stepped into the person you were always meant to be. Welcome to the beginning of your best self.